Hello, friends. We continue our fascinating walk through the Victoria and Albert Museum, and today we'll be seeing even more incredible exhibits and works of art. We've already explored the first part, and now we're moving on to the second, where something truly unique awaits us. Before you is a sculpture of the Apostle Peter. Take a moment to notice the two keys he holds in his right hand. These are the keys to heaven. They symbolize the right to open the way for people to enter the kingdom of God. We are in one of the most interesting sections of the museum, the sculpture hall from 1300 to 1600. This was a period when art experienced a true golden age, with masters creating works that today are considered masterpieces. Here, we can see pieces that were made at different times and in different countries, but they all share one thing in common: the powerful spirit of the era. Let's continue on our journey and head toward the cafeteria. This is not just a place to relax, but also an opportunity to see one of the ancient statues that deserve special attention. Take a look at this amazing helmet and sandals, not just any sandals, but ones with wings. These wings are not merely decorative. They symbolize speed and freedom, which is often seen in ancient mythology. Wings on the helmet and shoes are often associated with Hermes. He's frequently depicted with wings on his feet, allowing him to move swiftly and carry out his tasks. It's fascinating how artists use such elements to emphasize not only functionality but also the mythological significance of the character. After we admire the statue, we'll probably want to grab a snack. The museum's cafe always has something delicious, and you can spend some time soaking in the atmosphere of calm and rest. But let's not linger and continue on our journey. Now, we exit the cafe and find ourselves in the gift shop. You'll probably be greeted by a colorful variety of items, many of which are from India and the Middle East. These souvenirs often attract attention due to their unusual designs and exotic materials. Perhaps you'll find something here that will make a great keepsake to remind you of your visit to this amazing place. But we shouldn't stay too long. We're back in the gallery and turn right, where we find the next section, residencies. Here, we're introduced to contemporary art. And we immediately encounter something truly unusual: high-platform shoes. Yes, you heard that right. These are shoes with platforms that in some cases reach over a meter in height. Just imagine what it's like to walk in shoes like that. They seem more suited for art or as a showpiece than for everyday use. However, such works show how contemporary art can push boundaries and break traditional notions of functionality. The next part of the exhibit is pottery and ceramics. Here, we can see works that showcase skill, tradition, and innovative approaches to working with these ancient materials. Pottery has always been, and continues to be, an important element of art through different epochs, and this gallery features some truly stunning examples. Now, let's take a small turn and head left. We enter one of the largest corridors in the museum, which leads to new halls. To our left, there are several sculptures, including one of an ancient woman and another of a child. Despite their simplicity, these figures are filled with incredible depth and emotion. What's particularly interesting is how sculptors use poses and facial expressions to convey a story or the character of the depicted figure. After we enjoy these exhibits, I decide to ask the staff about the closed exhibition we see ahead. At the desk, I find out that this exhibition is paid, and the entrance fee is £18. Of course, we could go in, but I decide that it's better to not spend time on this one, as there's another fascinating hall ahead. The hall is called Casse Courts. It's one of the most impressive places in the museum. Here, we'll see huge replicas of famous works of art. The atmosphere in this hall is always unique, as there are so many people. It feels like the entire museum is concentrated in one place. I climb the stairs and enter an amazing section, where breathtaking views of large-scale sculptures unfold before me. We've visited several halls, seen unusual works of art, and learned about the history of different cultures. Each exhibit is a piece of time that helps us better understand how people lived, thought, and felt in different eras. And, of course, the Victoria and Albert Museum is a place where art comes to life and becomes accessible to anyone willing to appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed today's tour. If you want to learn more about museums and art, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. See you in the next episodes.